It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maben, and we are ready for baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Eckersley is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Bour stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Martin Prado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gardner is there and he'll make. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard liner to center field. Maben is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Popped him up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Scope waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Bohr has a play. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brinson will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Ready now for the Marlins, Jose Arena. 9-1-2 due up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in, Travis Garneau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. No outs, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Castro on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Brinson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Stokes able to get there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brett Gardner.
Ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. They swing it from the left side right here. Outfield skated toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Right side hit hard. Castro has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich is there. No trouble with this one. And so coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena. He's tasked with starting the Marlins' sixth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball four, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Starlin Castro as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Takes this the other way to right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready once again, Justin Bour, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Castro leads off second with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Up next from Miami.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto. Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Hager.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he fouls this one off. Looped over toward first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Reyes is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Justin Smoke. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And gone up into the second deck. Arlene Garcia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now batting, Ken Griffey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Hader.
Trevor Story will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Dietrich ranging back. And he makes a nice catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Liam Hendricks.
So digging in now, Lewis Brinson. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. In there, strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. To the left side, but it's well fouled. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third. Another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Stowe. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Prado over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward right field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Liam Hendricks.
Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Maben. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Down the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
He's set and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game.